My name is Vanessa, and I'm growing a cut flower farm in Edgewood, Washington, Zone 8B. In 2017, I started growing cut flowers in my grandfather's garden to aid him in a romantic endeavor. And now, with the help of my partner, we're building a business and a community around the local flower movement in our little corner of the Pacific Northwest. Welcome to Pops. Hey guys, it's V. Welcome back to the farm. It's a rainy Sunday in the Pacific Northwest, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to wrap up the vlog for the week. These hanging baskets are starting to look so good. Maybe one day we'll get them hung up. So it was a great week on the farm. The weather has been incredible if you're a plant. It's been fairly warm, a little rainy, a little sunny, just absolute perfect spring weather for growing. So it is raining ever so lightly, but there's a couple things I want to go show you out in the field. Hello, glorious peas. They're getting so tall. Don't mind if I do. Okay, maybe it's raining a little more than I thought. But look how much the potatoes have grown, even just from the farm tour. Hello, little buddies. If you're looking at these potatoes and thinking, "Bee, those kind of look like tomatoes," you would not be wrong. Potatoes and tomatoes are both in the nightshade family. So they do look a little bit similar. I have one little correction from the farm tour, and it's right here. As you can probably tell from these flowers right here, even though they're not quite in focus, sorry guys, this is Misty Lavender Larkspur. I'm so excited because I never thought I would be able to grow larkspur. I tried starting it from seed several times and it just never really worked for me. So I was really surprised when I was editing the vlog and I realized, oh my gosh, that's the larkspur. Our little itty bitty baby lavenders are starting to flower, which is great. I'm looking for more flowers that bloom this time of year, so lavender is definitely going on the list. And the lavender's neighbor is an established yarrow, and it's just starting to bloom. Hello, friend. You don't look like you're doing well. Maybe you're taking a nap. And you may remember from the farm tour that I mentioned I had direct seeded a bunch of crops in the field, and some of them are starting to germinate. Here are some decorative pumpkins. We'll just help this guy out a little bit. Come out, come out. There we go. And as you can see, they have pretty much all germinated. Now, this is the actual nigella, and it's setting blooms, but it's still really short. I'm not sure how they're gonna look. I have these ones down here, but I'm not a big fan. So as far as my cold hardy annual experiments go, I don't really know if nigella is going to make the cut. Meanwhile though, the dahlias are looking amazing. I honestly do not remember a year when they were so big and so lush this early in June. In fact, I actually went through the entire patch on Tuesday, Tuesday is when I do my field chores, and I pinched all of the dahlias. As far as our cold hardy annual experiment goes, there's actually a few more things to show you. I mentioned in the farm tour that we had a couple blooms coming that were semi-new to us fillers. One of them is Persian cress, and the other one is saponaria. So I'm going to show you both of those now because they have started to bloom. Here is the Persian cress. As you can see, it's just tiny little delicate white blooms. These ones are not fully open, they're just starting to open. I would probably wait just a tiny bit longer to harvest this. But as you can see, it is a nice, light, airy filler on beautiful long stems. Over here we have the saponaria, which is again a cold hardy annual, and they're just starting to open up. They remind me of a cold hardy annual version of baby's breath. And it even comes in pink. There's one more fun thing I want to show you. This is the first stock I have ever grown. And so is that, and that, and that. I really love the purple. I mean, look how fun that is with the bupleurum. So you may remember stock is something that I sowed in the fall as well as the spring. The ones that I sowed in the fall got really big and beautiful and then croaked on me about January. So I definitely will not be trying to overwinter them again without cover. Okay, let's get out of this rain. So that's what's new in the field. This week was a productive one. We spent all week working on some stuff for the farm stand, which I'm so excited to show you. As you recall, the farm stand was one of the major projects that we had / have left to get done before we open for our summer sales in, oh gosh, it's coming up fast. It's going to be middle to late July. The project I worked on this week that was the most time consuming for the farm stand is the new farm stand table. Yeah, if you don't mind. Sounds good. Just wanted to give it a little minimal wipe down. And then...
Did you sand this down at all?
Yeah.
Perfect. Looks great.
Thanks. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna be good. I don't want to spoil any surprises, so that's all you get for now. One of the other projects I had to do for the farm stand this week was update our farm sign. We have a nice little chalkboard sign that we use that I usually just write once with our most vital information and then leave it on there until I absolutely have to change it again. The sign hadn't been updated since we were growing at my grandpa's house, so we were definitely overdue for a change. The process was pretty easy. I went ahead and erased everything as best I could with the tools I had at the time. Went ahead and wrote our new lettering and then found better tools to go back and erase the old stuff that didn't come off as much as I had hoped. So I'm going to share some time lapses with you now, and you'll see me go back and clean off the old after I've already written the new letters on. That's what that is. So, time for the reveal. All in all, I'm really happy with how the farm stand projects are going so far. And I have a pretty big announcement. If you would like to see our progress with our farm stand projects, you are invited to the farm this coming Sunday, June 20th. We're having a Father's Day pop-up. Our actual summer season doesn't start until mid to late July, but we wanted to have a pop-up this weekend because there's so many graduations plus Father's Day gatherings now that COVID restrictions are being lifted and the population is getting vaccinated. Also, we have all of our cold hardy annuals in the field, as you saw, that are about to flower. So we want them to get good homes. There's one more little project that we did that I'm actually really proud of, and I would love to show you real quick. This is our new photography backdrop right next to our cooler where we take all of our product photos, and I'm absolutely in love. So next week on the vlog, we are wrapping up the remaining projects to get done before we open for summer season. That includes organizing all my seed starting supplies, cleaning out and organizing the shed. Not really the funnest jobs. Also, I'm moving a ton of wood chips and a few other things. So you'll just have to watch to find out what those are. Y'all, I just can't stop. Actually, I need to get out here and like harvest these. There's so many. Thanks for hanging out with me on this rainy and admittedly kind of lazy Sunday. I hope you enjoyed seeing the plants, getting some sneak peeks of our projects that we're working on, especially the stuff for the farm stand. I am really excited to debut that at our Father's Day pop-up sale, which please do, if you're local, mark your calendar. Again, it's going to be Sunday, June 20th from 9 a.m. to noon right here on the farm. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of when our next video drops.